Hello, how are you doing? My name's Rob. I'm the CEO of Faceter. I'm very excited to be able to share with you what we are doing. We are a computer vision technology company, and we are the first to be combining facial recognition with neural networks and data mining. Where's the clicker, Alex? Thanks. Great. So most importantly, what I wanted to share is that we also have a working product and experts in the field. In the 1990s, computers were very primitive. They're just like typewriters, and we connected them to the internet, and before you knew it, we had endless capabilities. In the early 2000s, the same thing happened with mobile phones. I remember when I had my first mobile phone, you could set 160 characters and do a wireless phone call, and we thought this was amazing. But now the phone in my pocket literally has more applications than I even have on my laptop. There's even some things I can do on my mobile phone that I don't even know how to do on my laptop. The point that I'm trying to make is endless capabilities happen again as soon as this technology connected to the internet. We now have a global network of video surveillance cameras, and they're good. CCTV has got great optical zoom, incredible resolution, but they're dumb devices. They sit there just staring at us. I've never felt safer. You walk along the streets and you just got cameras staring at you. I think you get seen on average about 70 times if you go walking out for an hour just on the street. But there's cameras everywhere that you don't notice. Access cameras are actually in this building. I was on the plane when I flew in. And they have no intelligence. And what I mean when I say this is, Faceter is building a platform to which services can integrate to. So what Google did for the internet, we are doing for surveillance. I'm talking about machine learning on the back end of a camera that can now see, analyze, and respond, not just to a face, but to an object or to a scenario. And that's exciting stuff because it changes the world. And it gives everybody the capability to connect to our API and to our SDK to do endless kind of services. I don't have enough time to talk to you about all of these capabilities, but I can tell you, I've got people coming to me every day saying, we want to connect to you, we want to do this, we want to do that. It goes beyond security. The marketing capabilities are absolutely fantastic. So a large part that differentiates us from what's already out there is that with the fog computing, we are making this affordable for the mass consumer. Because we all know facial recognition has been around for a long time. And we've all seen Minority Report and we've seen the movies with Skynet. But this technology is not available to the mass consumer. It's not affordable. I'm talking about 10 euros for a home user. So that a mother can be at work and she's informed immediately to her phone that her child has left school, that her child has reached the house. The convenience is paramount. It's so important. And right to my core, I know that it's something that we need to share. It's something that we need to make available because with all these cameras sitting around and doing nothing, doesn't help us. We are the first to be offering proof of recognition. This is a great opportunity for miners as well. So what happens is we distribute the information via fog computing by obfuscated data, and I'll just summarize that. Basically, no miner gets a full picture. It gets split up between thousands of different computers. And we utilize their power, because we're not short of power, people, as opposed to putting in a 3,000 to 5,000 pound server in your house. Now you don't need that. We've got mining farms all over the world. So are there competitors in the industry? Absolutely. There's many people that are doing facial recognition. The problem I find with this technology is that it's cumbersome, it requires training, they lack functionality, and they completely ignore neural networks. The way Faceter works is we are forced to make our software compatible. We are forced to make it easy to use, simple. It's got to be available for other people to integrate so that everybody can use their ideas to make the world a better place. Talking about seamless services, walking into the airport and not just being identified. If you've already registered or checked in or bought your flight, you should be able to walk right up to the plane and they'll tell you go sit down at 14C. You don't need a ticket, you don't need your passport, you don't need keys, you don't need these things. I've already mentioned a lot of these things, and I know that I'm running short on time, so I'm just going to go straight into what I did want to talk about is the convenient applications. I'm not just talking about our applications. You can go to our website. You can see our demo cabinet there. We got some great stuff there, and our recognition's at 99.78%. But what I'm more interested in is the millions of applications that are going to connect to us. And those are the convenient applications that I want to see. I'm not talking about a world that I want my children to live in. I'm talking about a world I want us to live in so our children can grow up in a better one. Monetization strategies. There's a couple here. I've already spoke about the mining, but it's nice to mention that I don't know how many of you are familiar with Access. It's a global distribution of surveillance. And the cameras in this building are by Access. So you'll see them quite often, the little logo Access. We have a partnership program with this channel. And we are developing some of our technology to run directly on the camera. If I give you a quick summary, if I'm looking at a video of all of you guys right now, I don't need this entire stream. All I need is little faces where I can improve services upon. And we're looking at decentralizing and running that technology in the box as it distributes. That's where we're going with our product. It's really, really exciting. Our token sale starts the 1st of February. And I've just been told now by my technicians there are some concerns because we actually believe that we've already reached our soft cap. According to our subscriptions and according to our chats, though, we only opened, if you go to our Telegram, Faceter chat, we've already got over 1,000, going to 1,700 members now have connected to us, and this was only opened a few days ago. You can see all the chats there that people are talking about, so please join it if you've got any questions in that regard from a general perspective. So, ICO Bench is also a very popular website, ICObench.com. If you go there, you'll see that we're one of the top-rated ICOs there, right at the top. And we've got other trackers as well on our website. So if you go to faceter.io, you can download our white paper. Very excellent stuff. We're looking at even moving our token sale up a little bit earlier than what we originally had because it's just, our soft cap looks like it's already gone. This is not my entire team, it's just some of our members. We've got about 30 developers as well. It's just some of the guys that we decided to throw up on the slide. And these are the guys that make me look smart. I've got some really, really strong characters behind me. Vladimir at the top, they call him Vova. He has over 20 years experience in computer vision technology and machine learning. So I'm very privileged to be able to say that this is my team. Thank you very much. I really appreciate the time to be telling you about our technology, and feel free to come talk to us afterwards as well. It's stuff that sounds cheesy, but we can change the world. Thank you.
Thank you.
The way it works is, images from cameras go to trusted nodes. They produce obfuscated or deliberate distortion of the data transferred to the nodes in random order. To prevent fraud, we use a proof of recognition model in which we load high-performance nodes to the whole task, and less powerful ones are loaded only with fragments of the same task. Then, we compare the results. The client pays for the service. Faceter buys back its own token and sends them to a smart contract, which burns the token and issues the license for the client. The license is then sent to the client.